Hello and welcome to the news at 9. I am Fatima Siddiqui. First, the news headlines. President Tinubu orders reduction of officials on federal government trips. Tinubu orders ITF to upskill 20 million local artisans for exportation. Nigeria, Saudi Arabia pledge collaboration on mining sector development. Federal government to probe degree racketeering in foreign private varsities. Federal government restates commitment to food security. Nigerian Army to prioritise training and retraining of personnel, COAS says. Bauchi governor solicits TETFund support for state-owned institutions. Police warn troublemakers ahead of Kano by-elections. Osimhen promises AFCON trophy for World Cup miss. Now, the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has ordered the immediate slash of travel expenditure of all government officials, including presidency, by 60%. He said this was part of cost-cutting measures of the presidency. According to him, while the number of persons to travel with the president on local trips has now been cut down to 25, those to go with him on foreign engagements has also been cut down to 20 persons. On a bid to reposition the economy, President Bola Tinubu has directed the Industrial Training Fund to upgrade the skills of no fewer than 20 million artisans within the next 5 years. He explained that the initiative is aimed at ensuring that artisans in the country can compete favorably with their peers abroad. Nigeria and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have resolved to strengthen collaboration between both countries to enhance the development of solid minerals as the world transitions from fossil fuels to cleaner energy. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, harped on the need to forge partnership, emphasizing that global energy transition is contingent on critical minerals, which is stated exist in abundance in Nigeria. The federal government has launched a probe of degree racketeering in foreign and local private universities. A 7-member interministerial committee will investigate the allegations within 8 weeks. Minister of Education, Professor Tahir Mamman, mandated it to review the role of any ministries, departments and agencies or their officials and the facilitation of the recognition and procurement of fake certificates in question. The federal government has reiterated its commitment to ensure food security in the country. The Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Senator Abubakar Kyari, said that the ministry is also committed to achieving the federal government plan to cultivate 500,000 hectares of arable lands to ensure food security. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tariq Lagbaja, has affirmed the Nigerian Army's commitment to intensifying training and retraining of its officers and soldiers. He emphasized the urgency of equipping the Army with the essential skills and knowledge required to address a variety of military operations. The Bauchi state government has solicited support from the Tertiary Education Trust Fund for its state-owned institutions to train technical manpower in agriculture, oil and gas, and other fields critical to national development. A statement released by the fund on Wednesday quoted the state governor, Bala Mohammed, as noting that the state requires support for its newly established College of Education, Technical, as well as an intervention in vocal training where artisans will be trained. The Kano State Police Command has warned criminals and troublemakers to stay clear of the upcoming by-elections in 66 polling units across 6 local government areas of the state. The State Commissioner of Police, Usaini Gumel, said the command had already put in place security measures to ensure each free electoral processes in the affected local government areas. The last on the news is sports. African Player of the Year Victor Osimhen hopes to turn the suffering of Nigerian supporters into joy with an Africa Cup of Nations title. Osimhen believes he has the perfect antidote to the lingering suffering of supporters, stressing that Nigeria must win the biennial Cup of Nations a fourth time. We have come to the end of the news. Here's a recap of the story. President Tinubu orders reduction of officials on federal government trips. Tinubu orders ITF to upskill 20 million local artisans for exportation. Nigeria, Saudi Arabia pledge collaboration on mining sector development. Federal government to probe degree racketeering in foreign private varsities. Federal government restates commitment to food security. Nigerian Army to prioritize training and retraining of personnel, COAS says. Bauchi governor solicits TETFund support for state-owned institutions. Police warn troublemakers ahead of Kano by-elections. Osimhen promises AFCON trophy for World Cup miss. Thank you for watching Justeventonline News at 9. Success is not the key to happiness, but happiness is the key to success. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com, and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tap at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am Fatima Siddiqui. Good night.